The Peugeot EX1 concept, which is incidentally a twin-motor, fully electric vehicle with kind of a fusion between car and motorcycle design, and is also somewhat reminiscent of the Grinnell Scorpion in that kind of design sense, is a vehicle which I must admit I hadn't taken a huge amount of interest in before I actually looked into why this car is significant. Now, I initially thought that it was just, you know, any old concept car that is just yet another show-off of the future design language, if you will, of the brand. Maybe a couple of bits of tech that you'll see on the next car, but that's about it. But this is actually a pretty significant little concept car. Now, it's not a supercar, and Peugeot, of course, has plenty of experience with concept supercars, the Oxia, the 907, even the Onyx, which, of course, is in DRIVECLUB as well. This one, though, is much more of a pure sports car. Now, it is fully electric, twin motors, 340 horsepower, and it weighs less than a metric ton. That's under 1,000 kilos. But the interesting thing is, even though it's still just a concept car, Peugeot actually used it to break a number of records, all of which were, as you would safely assume, for electric vehicles, and they included stuff like the 1/8 of a mile drag, the 1/4 mile drag, I believe the 1/2 mile as well, and they even took it to the Nordschleife, and I believe they broke the electric car in the sub 1,000 kilo category there as well, with, as far as I could tell, a lap time of around 9 minutes, which doesn't sound hugely impressive, but at the same time, it is a 340 horsepower car. It's not a Rimac at the end of the day. But with that being said, it's actually not slow. The top speed on the EX1 is over 150 miles an hour, and the 0 to 60 time is 3.4 seconds. That's very impressive for a little electric sports car. Now, in the game, it is definitely one of those cars which, and I'm sure you can think of a number of cars like this in different games because it happens a lot, especially in arcade or simcade games, where if you drive it yourself, it feels pretty good. Not the best thing out there, but it feels pretty nice. But then when the AI uses it, it just inexplicably keeps up with you for no apparent reason. This, I think, is one of those cars, because it is a vehicle which certainly feels like if you use it a lot and learn how to drive it to its peak efficiency, it can actually serve you really well. It's a very interesting little alternative to a lot of the far more powerful and more obvious choices in the game. I actually like the fact that DRIVECLUB features a few of these concepts, and they actually seem, what with this and the Oxia especially, to have quite a lot of respect for the Peugeot brand, and that's pretty cool to see. This car is certainly an intriguing little one, and definitely worth checking out in DRIVECLUB. But overall, that's it for this review. Of course, I'll see you guys next time, and for now, as always, thanks for watching.